This video is brought to you by EA and the EA Game Changers. Thank you so much, EA, for allowing me early access to Nifty Knitting Stuff. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be checking out the Sims 4 Nifty Knitting Stuff pack. I am surprisingly excited. I'm not someone who's super into knitting or really anything that this pack kind of at face value is about. You know, I'm not good with my hands, with doing things like putting together yarn to make something. But I'm excited for my Sims to get their hands on it, because if I can't do it in real life, then I'm going to make my Sim do it so that she can be better than I could ever imagine. And I'm just going to say right now that I know for a fact my favorite thing, before we get started, let's take bets, it's going to be rocking chairs. There have been so many instances where I want rocking chairs and we don't have them. I think I'm gonna have to take back my bet that the rocking chairs would be my favorite. Although I can guarantee you that the one thing that I wanted to use them for is not possible, because babies are objects. Don't you ever think that babies are Sims and they have equal rights, because they don't. They're objects. Sad but true. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into the Nifty Knitting Stuff and see if I believe that this stuff pack is worth it. Okay, so starting in Create a Sim, the items that we have added to the game, we've got a couple hairstyles, some very, like, I don't know, this makes me think of, like, what's that movie, The Stepford Wives? That's what this makes me think of. And then we've got this fun textured hair one, which I really like. This is cute. And then we've got some silver fox hair. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I like this one. This is a cute hairstyle. And then the same hairstyle, just without the gray. I love that they're adding in one that kind of like, it's just a hint of gray. I do really like that. It's a lot of hint of gray. I was actually talking about on stream the other day how I really wish someone would come up with one, a mod that's like, slowly your hair could gray. Maybe that's because I found my first gray hair. Don't judge me. I'm going through a thing. I'm an old woman, okay? And then when it comes to hats, we've got this. This is not what this is for, right? How is this? Apparently that comes with Nifty Knitting. No, that's just a glitch. So, the only thing that is in there is a hat, but I have to be skill on, so we'll come back to that when I get her skills up higher. No accessories, and of course, you know, as you would think, no makeup. Let's jump on over to the clothing. So there's not a whole lot in terms of clothing. I do like this. I think this is very cute. This cute little embroidered shirt as well. I actually like this jacket, but there are more options. Obviously, you just need to get higher skills in knitting. Actually, I like this one. This is a cute shirt. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like it. And then there's a whole blown outfit, but you need to be knitting skill 5. These are fun jeans. Okay, I like those. So it's basically the theme. Jeez, I just can't talk today. The same jeans, just with or without rhinestones. So I like that there's an option. There's some socks that we can knit, which we will definitely do. And then we've got these like knitted boots. Alright. I feel like maybe just the white and the brown. Okay, so I've thrown a few of the items out so that we can kind of check them out. Okay, so these objects actually need to be in the Sims inventory in order for them to knit. Excuse me, ma'am. I would like for you to sit and knit some beanies. Oh, we get to choose a beanie. Okay, We're gonna go with this pink bear. I think it's adorable. So that is one of the items. Here is another item which is the same, or will give you the same effect, I guess. I did want to show you guys a couple of the things from the pack itself, but then, of course, you know, it's the Power Conservation Day. So I had to knock out some of the wall. So this isn't what I would normally do, but you know what? We're gonna make do. We're gonna make do. So here is this like little wall bits and bobs. It's just like a little craft wall, which is super cute. We've got these little like knitted cups for these hanging mason jars with flowers in them. This little cart, which I really hope, please someone make an empty cart, like take the stuff out of this and make an empty cart version, please. I need it. But these are the two different versions of rocking chairs, which I'm actually realizing it's one style of rocking chair, just one without arms, and then also one without a cushion, one with a cushion. Then we've got a little shelf here. We've got this little set of shelves, which looks like it has paint. More of like a paint or like maybe an embroidery type session thing. So this is probably my favorite wall decor item. It is like a little embroidered, I don't know. I don't know the word for embroidery things. Clearly this pack is not my forte. But this little decor item, I love that they have a sea themed one. It's very cute. There's also birds and llamas. It comes in a variation of colors, but this one just so happens to be my favorite. And of course all of these come in variations of colors and styles, but don't change all too much other than some of the colors. So here are the rest of the items in the pack: the love seat, the chair, the desk, and the two crafting benches slash tables, which are completely decorative and you cannot do anything with. I also forgot that there was a little bit more clutter that I wasn't able to put out before. Here is one of the little yarn clutter items, as well as this like little recipe book with some sewing items, which both are completely non-functional. So really the only things in this game that are functional are these little knitting bags and the knitting box, and the rocking chairs. That's, well, and of course the chair and the table. And I'm sure, you know, the desk is usable. These things are usable, but there's nothing that's interactive other than these little bits. This is it. And then it does come with this adorable door, which I actually really do like. I think that it'll probably be one of the things that I use throughout my builds from now on. I am a little sad that there aren't more like double door variations. Like you can't, you know, grab another one of these. They have to be so far apart. And then you can never change which side this is on. It's not like it comes with two different variations where you could put the handles close together. I don't know. I'm a fan of double doors, and this pack just does not provide that. It also does not provide any taller doors. It doesn't provide any flooring, any wallpapers, nothing, no windows, nothing, just the items shown in this funkily built room. Now, of course, for the main star of the show, the knitting. So, your Sims can knit pretty much anywhere. They can knit on the sofa, they can knit near the pool, they can knit on the toilet, and well, they're gonna knit all the time. So now that my sim has completed these gray raccoon crew socks, we are going to try out the other feature that is in this stuff pack, which is Plopsy. Plopsy seems like it's a toy on Etsy, which we love. And we're going to go ahead and give this a try. This is where your sim can list their knitted items for sale. I'm hoping that Plopsy will be usable for other things as well, but I'm just not sure yet. So, let's see. I'm not sure. Oh, you can also donate them to charity. That's adorable. I love that. Oh, she's gone right back into it. I didn't even have to tell her to knit. So if your Sims have a knitting needle and knitting bag in their inventory, it seems like they are just getting out their knitting needles and going to town anywhere they are. So apparently you can get bored from knitting, so that's interesting. As she just continued to knit socks, she apparently got bored with it. Some Sims have a limited amount of patience for yarn-based arts. It's time to put the knitting away and try again later. Alright, well, as my sim self slept, she sold the Gray Raccoon crew socks on Plopsy, so we are going to ship those out to Testing Cheats on, and our gray dotted crew socks are still for sale on Plopsy. So let's see. So we can now make a mailbox cozies. Oh my goodness, yes please. I need a mailbox cozy. Let's do the pink mailbox cozy, even though this house is a little bit blue. My Sim's favorite knitting spot. Next to the pool. Honestly, it would be mine too. Oh boy! Sim with no name would like to purchase the gray dotted crew socks on Plopsy. If you agree the sale, then find the gray dotted crew socks in your inventory and ship it and send it off to its new forever home. Alright, we're gonna ship those away. After knitting her heart out for several days, my sim is about to reach level 10 in the knitting skill. I am very excited to unlock all of the items that we can knit in the game. We have unlocked plenty of items, and I do think that knitting in every moment of your spare day is definitely an interesting way for your sim to pass the time. So we have maxed the skill. Let's go ahead and see overall all of the items that we can knit. So we can knit children's toys, which this is unlocked at level 10. Oh my goodness, that is so fun. Those little Grim Reapers, I love. And let's see, we can also knit decorations. There are quite a few decorations, which I have placed several of them down here on the floor, as well as up here, the llama and the poof and the rug, and then we've got several little hanging plants which I have scattered out through this build. There are plenty of clothing. There are baby onesies and toddler onesies, and if that wasn't enough, then by golly, I don't know what else we could do for you, because that's quite a lot of things to knit and to be knitted. It does not look like once you knit one of them that you will unlock all of them, at least when it comes to clothing. But once you have it in your household's inventory, you cannot re-add it to the wardrobe. But I have been saving I've been saving this moment. Can we actually maybe not knit out in the rain so they can hear myself think? I have been saving this moment because I want to see her frog a project. So I have never heard of this term, but just from reading, it seems basically that you're going to destroy what you made, and refund a small amount of simoleons that you spent on the project in the first place. So I want to see what exactly this looks like and what it entails. So are we doing it? apparently it looks the same as knitting. I'm a little bit sad. I was hoping like it would take it out and like shred it to bits and pieces, but it really honestly just looks the same. So that's a little bit disappointing, but you know, what can we do? So, stopping by Create a Sim before I wrap up this video, I just wanted to showcase a couple of the items that I was able to knit while my sim was knitting for days to max out the knitting skill. I did not get the final sweater, which has like the little poofs on it. I'm sure you've seen it in the preview and the teaser trailers and all that, but I did not unlock it because I didn't play the aspiration, because I forgot to put the aspiration on. So no excuse other than that. But the items that your sim knits, they are exclusive to that household. I don't know if they transfer through, like, say, legacies or anything like that. I'm not completely sure. But these were just quite a few of them that I got done. I do think that I wish that you could get a little bit more, or there were a little bit more items to knit, since overall there's not a ton to knit. There are some good items, but not a ton to knit. Do I think that this is worth it or not? Like I said, it's up to you. For me, I honestly would pass. This would be one of those stuff packs that, on surface value, it's very adorable, and I actually like that they'll literally knit anywhere. There are some cute additions to the game. The items that you can knit are extremely cute, but do I think it's worth the money? No. Do I think you should wait for a sale and pick this one up? Absolutely. If you love knitting, I'd say get it now. If you're like me and you don't know a darn thing about knitting and you're not super in love with any of the items, this might be one that you can honestly pass on. I do appreciate it, and I do think that it is fantastic that they're adding something different. This is something different, and I want to praise that. I want to scream it from the rooftops that I appreciate it. I want it. I want more of it. It's just not my cup of tea. So that's it. That's all I have. If you are getting nifty knitting, please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again soon. Hopefully not just for another review, but life is crazy. COVID is keeping me busy. Hopefully you all are staying safe and healthy, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.